Could this be the next stage of evolution for mankind? You bet. As success-driven individuals, we ought to strive to be better every day, at least 1% per day, so we can continuously grow, improve, and learn. To become an exceptional or high-caliber version of yourself and stand out from the crowd who choose to be complacent, you must be willing to step out of your comfort zone, get inconvenienced, and roll up your sleeves because it's going to be a hands-on process. Work that will pay off in the long term so long as you stick to the plan. Folks, it's time to get smarter. Shift your focus to your things and where you're at, not what others have and where they are. Welcome to Luxo-Life, your partner towards personal growth and success. Today, we're gonna explore the 10 traits that make the high-caliber person turn out successful and respected. Number 1. Humility. Despite how successful they become, they never forget where they came from. The exceptional person values themselves but doesn't put themselves above others because they acknowledge every person's value. They treat others better than themselves. Not that they think anyone or everyone is better than them, but that they can put others' needs before theirs in humility and care. Number 2. Hospitable. The people around an exceptional person respect and hold them in high regard, but they remain friendly, approachable, and relatable, capable of tending to others' needs and concerns as if they are their responsibility. The exceptional person has a warm and modest demeanor that others greatly admire. Hence, they realize that when they need help, this person is the one they can turn to because they won't shun them away. Number 3. Influential. The high-caliber person easily and strongly influences people through character, work ethic, beliefs, and authority. They're usually the leaders in any environment they're in, not because they choose to, but because others voted them to that position. There's no particular action a high-caliber person does that gets others to like them. They simply do what they ought to do, work the hardest, work the smartest, and forge a path for others to follow. Oddly, the high-caliber person doesn't lead because they want to be the first or to show off so others can follow them. They assume the role of the trailblazer so that before anyone else does wrong or gets hurt in the process, they've already endured everything so others can walk the path smoothly. Number 4. Initiative. Just as we've mentioned, the exceptional person takes the first step before anyone else. In terms of forging a new path, they go first so others can follow with confidence. But when it comes to doing something others refuse to do, they're still the ones who volunteer to assume the work just to get it done. They don't need anyone to tell them to start. They can start on their own, and it won't matter if they have to do it alone. The exceptional person has an insanely strong drive and willingness to get the work done, so they and others can move on to the next task. They refuse to waste any minute of their time, and just like an ant, will act with no need for anyone to tell them so. As a result, they inspire others to help as they're compelled by their willingness and their contagious work ethic. Number 5. Understanding. The high-caliber person doesn't degrade others due to their weaknesses or failures. Instead, they sympathize with them by sharing their weaknesses, fears, and failures. They pursue to strengthen others by being courteous, meek, and inspiring. When they criticize others for their work, they make sure they do so with tact, compassion, and a constructive approach. They weigh their words heavily, knowing how much a single word can impact the lives of people. They encourage others to do better for their own sake, and they do it in a very caring and understanding way. Number 6. Happy. It almost seems as if nothing can make the exceptional person frown. When they're working, they can seem very staunch and fixed on their job, but when they're in front of someone else, they smile as clearly as day, which is why people find them very easy to approach. It's not that they fake their smile all the time, but sometimes they may. Rather, the exceptional person knows that no one and nothing else can ruin their day but themselves. They believe that happiness starts within and that it's their choice whether to see things in a good light or darkness. They're a positive thinker, and they see the good in everything. They always find something to be happy about, something to be grateful for, and even in times of sadness and sorrow, the exceptional person wears a smile to inspire others and help them get through their day with some sunshine. Number 7. Unaffected. The high-caliber person doesn't let their emotions weigh them down. nor do the attacks of others stop them from doing their best. They stay focused on their work, their goals, and their mind. They pay no attention to useless arguments, baseless criticisms, and false accusations. They continue to sail through every storm in life with calmness and sincerity. The high-caliber person knows that what truly matters is what they think of themselves and not what others think about them, especially if they're doing nothing wrong. Most of the time, those who despise the high-caliber person are envious of them. Poor-minded people who are always complaining and mad about everything. They despise how calm, happy, easygoing, and bright the high-caliber person is, which is why they try to tear them down to their level. But the high-caliber person stays their course, knowing that haters will hate, but they're just gonna shake. Number 8. Mindful. Despite the exceptional person's intense focus on their work and priorities, they seldom neglect others, especially those who are close to them. Even if they've got a project they desperately need to finish, they spare time to spend with their family. Even when things aren't going as planned, they find other ways to get around and save the day. Even when they make mistakes, they make sure to get it right next time or get back to the person they've done the offense. The exceptional person is always self-aware and attentive to their surroundings, especially to other people's thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Number 9. Always learning. The high-caliber person loves to learn and will not turn down any knowledge that is free and valuable. They know the value of everything, and they acknowledge the importance of wisdom and understanding. More so, they make use of the knowledge that they gain, applying it to every possible area of their life. They are eager to learn new things every day and share them with others. They don't shy away from admitting when they don't know or when they're wrong, because they want to learn and get things right. Number 10. Has superior standards. This isn't to say that the exceptional person looks down on everything lower than themselves, but what it means is that they know their worth and are only willing to receive what is worth their time. This is part of their wisdom. They don't spend countless hours entertaining themselves with useless things. They don't associate themselves with people who are always negative, reactive, ungrateful, complacent, hateful, grumpy, and unwilling to learn. They don't accept requests, job offers, and favors that exploit them and aren't worth their time and effort. The exceptional person isn't a fool despite being kind and willing. Being humble doesn't make you a sucker. It means you know your value more than others and therefore value others so they could also realize their own. Which of these traits do you think would make you feel exceptional or high caliber? Do you believe you're already the exceptional or high caliber person? Let us know in the comments and give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any of our awesome and educational videos.